Introducing the new horizon for riyadh, a new icon, the mukaab, the world's first immersive experiential destination, a gateway to another world. Step inside. And it's unlike anything you've ever seen at a scale that's unprecedented, big enough to hold 20 Empire State Buildings, where you and those around you enter a new reality, transporting to Mars one day and magical worlds the next, where your retail experience is completely reimagined and hospitality, leisure, and entertainment reach new levels, all in breathtaking, ever-changing environs. This is the new face of Riyadh. Experience a new horizon.
Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates.
Welcome to New Murabba. This cube is the latest addition to Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030. Neom has drawn a lot of attention in the last few months, but Saudi Arabia doesn't want to neglect the kingdom's other big cities. That's why New Murabba will be built in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia's capital. Riyadh is already a rapidly growing city. 50 years ago, it was a town with less than 500,000 citizens, but now it has more than 7 million. Third largest city in the Middle East, and according to the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the new Murabba project will become the world's largest modern downtown. This new district is expected to take the growth of Riyadh to another level. It will be fitted out with more than 80 entertainment venues, several walking trails, a large museum, and at the center of it all, the colossal mukaab. Mukaab means cube in Arabic, so the building will literally be called the cube. Building simple geometric shapes at an insane scale seems to be a theme for Saudi Arabia's megaprojects after the line and the octagon. The mukaab has been described as the new face of Riyadh. The exterior of the cube is inspired by Najd architecture, a traditional style which has been used by the people of Saudi Arabia for hundreds of years. The beautiful surface will shine in the sun and dominate Riyadh's skyline. The scale of this cube will be breathtaking. At 400 meters tall, it will technically count as a super tall skyscraper. If placed in Dubai, it would be the fourth tallest building, but unlike other skyscrapers, the mukaab is also 400 meters wide and would completely dominate the skyline. To put that into context, you could fit 20 Empire State Buildings inside the mukaab. It would dwarf the existing cube-shaped buildings in other parts of the world. The Berlin Cube, for example, is a striking office block in Germany. Its mirrored sides are eye-catching, but it's only 40 meters tall. You could fit 1,000 of these inside the mukaab. In terms of sheer volume, this cube could become the largest structure on Earth, easily beating the current record holder, the Boeing Everett factory in Washington. In fact, it would be so big that the Boeing factory could fit almost 5 times into the cube. It's merely a viral marketing gimmick. And if so, when would it be open to the public? We'll look at everything we know so far about this mega project. Saudi Arabia is a wealthy Middle Eastern country with significant oil reserves that aims to reduce its dependence on oil. Under the banner of Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia has embarked on massive mega projects to shift its economy towards tourism. The flagship project is neom, a $1 trillion endeavor featuring the 170-kilometer-long line city, the floating port city Octagon, and the sprawling ski resort named Trojena. Recent updates have emerged regarding these projects. In January, the CEO of neom confirmed that the line city infrastructure is already 20% complete, while an update video emphasized the reality of neom's progress, showcasing expansive construction site ice for the line Octagon and Trojena. Notably, Saudi Arabia has secured partnerships with major companies such as Oracle and Nvidia to implement city-wide AI technology in neom. CNA's ambitious plans weren't enough. Saudi Arabia has introduced a fresh project known as the new Murabba district, adding to its portfolio of groundbreaking developments. Introducing New Murabba, Saudi Arabia's latest addition to Vision 2030. What neom has captured recent attention. Saudi Arabia aims to enhance its existing cities, starting with Riyadh, the capital. Over the past 5 decades, Riyadh has rapidly grown from a small town to the Middle East's third largest city with over 7 million residents. According to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, New Murabba will become the world's largest modern downtown, taking Riyadh's rose to new heights. This ambitious project will feature 80-plus entertainment venues, expensive walking trails, a prominent museum, and at its heart, the colossal mukaab cube in Arabic. Just like the line and the octagon, the mukaab continues the trend of constructive massive geometric structures. The Megaproject, inspired by Naji architecture, showcases a stunning exterior that pays homage to Saudi Arabia's traditional style, shining in the sun and dominating Riyadh's skyline. Positioned as the new face of Riyadh, this iconic cube will undoubtedly make a remarkable statement. Well, prepare to be amazed by the sheer magnitude of the Megaproject cube. Standing at a staggering height of 400 meters, it qualifies as a super tall skyscraper, rivaling tallest buildings in Dubai, where it would rank as the fourth tallest. However, what sets the mukaab apart is its astounding width of 400 meters, making it a monumental presence that completely dominates the skyline. To grasp Vitamin's scale, consider this: the Megaproject could accommodate a mind-boggling 20 Empire State Buildings within its colossal frame. Mind-blowing, isn't it? It surpasses existing cube-shaped structures worldwide, such as the Berlin Cube, impressive office block in Germany. Standing at a modest 40 meters tall, in fact, you could fit 1,000 Berlin cubes inside the Megaproject. Not only would the Megaproject stand tall, but it would also reign supreme in terms of volume, potentially becoming the largest structure on Earth. It would easily surpass the current record holder, Boeing Everett factory in Washington. In fact, the Megaproject would be so massive that the Boeing factory could fit inside it, nearly 5 times over. You might wonder, what is all that space for? Well, step into the Megaproject cube and prepare for a captivating journey to otherworldly realms. So awe-inspiring dome within the Megaproject will tower over visitors, projecting mesmerizing holographic images that transport them to different virtual realities. From the depths of the ocean to the surface of Mars or enchanting fantasy worlds, each moment promises an immersive experience like none other. At the heart of the dome, a distinctive spiral tower resembling an anthill or intricate fungus brackets will captivate terrorists worldwide. This tower will serve as a premium destination, offering a range of amenities such as restaurants, hotel rooms, observation platforms, cinemas, and theaters surrounding the tower. In the dome is the massive cube itself, with facilities packed in skyscraper-like towers at each of its 4 corners. Cube's top will be utilized as well, featuring lakes, lawns, and trees. Although the visibility of building a lake atop it remains a topic of consideration. If you enjoyed this video so far, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to informative videos. Why is the Megaproject Will the Megaproject really be built? Construction hasn't started yet, but in theory, it will begin in the next few months. Saudi Arabia has promised that the project will open to the public in 2030, just like the other Vision 2030 projects, including the Line, the Oxagon, and Trojena. Compared to the Line, this project is probably easier to achieve. Nevertheless, it would pretty much still be the biggest megaproject ever built. That's why its outcome is hard to predict. So let's break it down into 3 different scenarios. The first possible scenario, which Saudi Arabia would probably enjoy the most, is that the construction of the cube will start in the next months and the 400-meter tall cube will be finished by 2030, exactly as they have announced it. Riyadh will receive its new icon and slowly attract more and more tourists from all over the world to become one of the most visited places on Earth. If this all sounds too good to be true, that's because there are quite a few hurdles to overcome, which leads us to the second scenario. Financial experts are already skeptical about the feasibility of the project. They cannot see where Saudi Arabia will find the money to build yet another ambitious mega project. Dr. Andreas Krieg, an expert in Middle Eastern studies at King's College London, said the finances of all of this are not entirely secured. A few days after the Megaproject's announcement, CNN asked the Public Investment Fund how they planned to finance the project. The PIF replied that financial details had not been disclosed yet, but that more information would be released soon. A lot will depend on foreign investment. By 2030, Saudi Arabia is hoping to bring in more than $100 billion per year, which would help to finance projects like the Megaproject. They're nowhere near that figure yet. But if enough hype can be generated, foreign investment could rapidly start to rise. But there's no guarantee of that happening though. Vision 2030 was accused of human rights violations by Amnesty International, leaving a stain on the entire project and potentially scaring off foreign investors.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.